Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and if you're looking for a new cozy co-op game to play with your player too, then look no further. Hello cozy gamers, I'm Ellie, and welcome back to the Cozy Gaming Club, where we talk about all the latest and greatest cozy games. Steam's Couch Co-op Fest just started, which makes this the perfect time to grab a new couch co-op game to play with your partner, and for a huge discount. I'll be going through all of my favorites in this video. Starting with a game that I barely ever see anyone mention, but that I loved playing with my best friend. This game is called Degrees of Separation, and it's currently only £1.50, so there is no reason not to pick this one up. With both couch and online co-op, you and your partner play as two lovers who are separated by a barrier that splits their world in half. Use your opposing powers of fire and ice to travel through a beautiful fantasy world on a quest to finally be together. There are lots of puzzles to solve, although they're not overly taxing, and as you progress through the story, you'll unlock new abilities like freezing bodies of water and using steam vents to reach higher levels. It's a great little game about teamwork and resilience, and I really enjoyed it, although some of the collectibles are a little annoying. This next game also promotes teamwork, but with a much cuter aesthetic. Play as a wolf cub and fawn who become unexpected friends after getting lost in a snowy landscape while looking for their families in Blanc. Explore the snowy wilderness and put two heads together as you use your unique skills to help each other out. Squeeze through tight spaces with the wolf cub and leap over tall hedges with the fawn, and together you'll be able to conquer any obstacle that's in your path. In Blanc, you can play with two people via couch co-op or online co-op, so it's the perfect game to play with your partner or long-distance friends, and it's currently on sale for just £6.50. There are so many ridiculous physics-based simulation games, and this is one of my favourites by far. Team up with friends to set up a moving company and take on moving jobs all around your busy town. Load your truck however you see fit, even if it means chucking furniture out of the windows and doors. With so many levels to discover across both normal and magical worlds, moving out is a ton of fun and it's currently on sale for £3.99. I mentioned Kiwi back in my Steam Winter Sale video, but it's one of my favourite co-op games where you play as two Kiwis working in a post office. Jump, flap, peck and butt slam your way across levers, bells and buttons to get all the mail delivered on time. Play through a year of content with each season getting progressively difficult and offering a wide range of levels and challenges for you and your player too. As you play through the game, you'll also be able to unlock adorable outfits for your Kiwi, which just makes the game infinitely better. Kiwi is 80% off right now for just £3.99. Folklore is already quite cheap at £4.64, but it's currently 50% off at £2.32, and it's a unique co-op game where you and your friends need to work together to complete puzzles, even though what you see on your screens is completely different. Play as two boys who ran away from home and are stuck exploring two worlds, one filled with animals and the other filled with machines. Talk to one another, solve puzzles, and make important decisions together to try to find your way back home. It can't be a cozy gaming list without a farming sim, and this one is a little bit different. In Voltaire the Vegan Vampire, you're rebelling against your father Dracula, and abandon blood in favour of a plant-based diet, which he is not happy about. During the day, you'll tend to your garden and grow the veggies you need to survive. But once night falls, Dracula sends his minions to ruin your crops and force you back to your vampire heritage. Okay, so the plot is a little ridiculous, but it sounds fun. There are different difficulty levels, and it's currently only £7 at over 50% off. I cannot recommend this next game enough. I have been playing Sackboy: A Big Adventure with my friend recently, and it is so much fun. This is a puzzle platforming adventure where you travel through multiple levels across several worlds with the goal of saving Craftworld from the dastardly Vex. The thing I love the most is how every level feels different and it never gets boring. Plus, there are so many achievements and collectibles to find, or you can just blast through them all and have a great time. There's also a character creator of sorts where you can dress your little Sackboy up in different outfits, and I've been playing the entire game as Astrobot. Sackboy is currently 60% off for £19.99, which I think is definitely worth it for the hours of content you'll get out of this game. This is another game I don't really see get mentioned a lot. Join Nuna and Fox on an epic journey where they search for the source of an eternal blizzard that threatens the survival of everything they've ever known. It's another puzzle platformer where you and your player 2 play as either Nuna or Fox, working together to navigate a frozen tundra. Climb ladders and ropes as Nuna, as well as moving around heavy obstacles, while Fox can fit through small areas that Nuna can't reach and jump to great heights. If you like the look of this beautiful game, it's less than £2.50, and Never Alone 2 was just announced, so now is the perfect time to play it before the second game releases. While predominantly a single-player game, Chicory: A Colourful Tale does have a co-op mode, where one person controls Pizza the dog and the other person controls the paintbrush. With one character moving from screen to screen and the other player colouring in the world around you, this game requires a lot of teamwork. There are some areas you can't go and paths you can't navigate without them being painted first, as well as quests you can't complete without talking to specific characters or interacting with certain items, meaning both players will need to work in tandem to discover this moving tale of mental health and self-confidence. Snackable hide-and-seek game Pizza Possum brings a little chaos to your gaming sessions. Wreak havoc as a cute possum in this hectic all-you-can-eat arcade game that can be played in single-player or co-op. Your goal is to simply eat as much as you can without getting caught, while making your way to the throne to steal a crown from the dog leader's head. Pizza Possum is both ridiculous and hilarious, and the great thing about co-op is that you can help each other get out of tricky situations, as well as racking up as many points as possible while the other person distracts the goons. And it's currently only £3.47. This next game is perfect for couples as you play as two lovers who have given up everything in order to be together. After fleeing a restrictive homeworld, you settle on a forgotten planet that you now call home in Haven. Explore the planet looking for parts and materials to fix your ship, and discover the strange creatures that live there. But beware, because not every creature is your friend. This romantic space adventure will see you exploring your new relationship and discovering just how much you'd be willing to give up for love. The really cool thing about this game is that the genders of the main characters are interchangeable, so you can choose the couple you're most comfortable with when playing. In Ever After Falls, you wake up to discover your previous life was nothing but a simulation. You've no memory of this place, your quaint animal neighbours, or the little farm tucked away just outside of town. None of it, but it's oddly perfect. In fact, it's exactly what you want it to be. Enter a world where you're already a part of a bustling community, even if you don't remember any of them. So it's time to tend to your farm, go fishing, and settle back into the charming world of Ever After Falls, where there is nothing to worry about. Right? Uncover the mystery yourself, as Ever After Falls is currently 20% off at £12.39. If you're looking for a longer game that you can play over time, then this one gives me real Cozy Grove vibes, but with co-op. Escape the hustle and bustle and discover a secret garden in this charming slice-of-life game where a cast of vegetables are your best friends. There's a whimsical story to discover as well, but the game's greatest reward comes from finding peace in the simple things. Like Cozy Grove, the garden path is designed to be played in short bursts across multiple days and has real-time progression while you're away. So grab your gardening glove and prepare for a relaxing adventure for two players. I've dropped this one at the end as I don't personally find it that cozy, but I know a lot of people do. Cult of the Lamb is an action roguelike base building game that just added multiplayer. After being saved from death, you start your own cult, dedicated to the mysterious figure who saved you. Build a loyal community of woodland followers and spread your word to become the one true cult. But you can't just focus on your village. You'll also need to dive into the randomly generated dungeons to collect resources, find new subjects, and assert your cult's dominance against the heretics. Cult of the Lamb is currently less than £10 at 50% off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you managed to bag a great deal on some awesome cozy couch co-op games. Let me know which ones you grabbed down in the comments, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!